This boy was one of hundreds of victims of the attack. He's showing classic symptoms of poisoning, perhaps by a military-strength nerve agent. The victim's lungs were badly affected. Rescue workers did what they could to decontaminate the victims. That includes removing clothes where the poison can linger and by spraying fresh water. The attack happened in Khan Sheikhoun, a town that has been heavily bombed by the regime and by the Russians in the last 2 days. It's in Idlib province, which is one of the last rebel strongholds in Syria. The hospital was overwhelmed by casualties.
All are wounded, some are dead. There are many suffocation cases. We couldn't enter Khan Sheikhoun city because of the intensive and systematic shelling.
There doesn't seem to be much oxygen there, which could have saved more people.
I lost my son, my children, my neighbors, my daughter. They're all gone. I only have God left.
This morning, it looked just like the chemical attacks in 2013 near Damascus. Confronted with scenes just like these, President Obama threatened military action and then pulled back when Syria gave up its chemical weapons. If this latest mayhem was caused by a regime attack, it suggests some chemical weapons were held back. Condemnation is coming in from around the world.
I'm appalled by the reports that there has been a chemical weapons attack on a town south of Idlib, allegedly by the Syrian regime. We condemn the use of chemical weapons in all circumstances. If proven, this will be further evidence of the barbarism of the Syrian regime.
We have understood it was a chemical attack and it came from the air. We have been and we will be stimulating all those who have the capacity of finding out technically what it happened.
President Assad's regime has denied it launched the attack. But if that's not true, what's in it for them? Idlib is one of the last rebel strongholds in Syria. Perhaps someone in the regime thought it was time to increase the pressure. President Assad's regime is much stronger than it was when the last big chemical attack happened in 2013. Perhaps the way the president faced down American threats back then makes him think he can get away with it again. When local activists were still reporting what happened, the hospital was hit by airstrikes.
Because if you did it wrong...
Jerry Smith supervised the removal of the Syrian chemical arsenal after the 2013 attack.
Everything that they declared left the country. We can absolutely guarantee that. So the issue then becomes, is this new stuff, if it indeed is a warfare agent, or is it undeclared?
What's happened in Khan Sheikhoun shows once again that the Syrian war is far from over, and the long list of war crimes committed in this war has another entry. Jeremy Bowen, BBC News.